Welcome everyone. Today we are back with the latest weekly challenge special event for January week 4, the Jimny Cup at Lake Louise Long Track, and we have two options for the race. The first option is the 2018 Jimny XC, and the second option is the 2018 Jimny Sierra JC. I went with the latter, the Sierra JC, and made some changes to its performance to make the race more competitive and fun. Let's check that out. First, I lowered the output adjustment and the power restrictor both to 70, and then I removed the turbocharger, air cleaner, muffler, and exhaust manifold. I did lower the power quite significantly compared to the AI competition, but it made for a great race in my opinion, so let's jump into it. We're obviously starting in last place, like majority of the races, and I quickly learned how much slower I was, and was wondering if I lowered the power too much, but the first turn showed me how I could win this race. I didn't gain any more positions till later in the lap, and had my mind going back and forth about whether I could actually win this race by taking the turns faster than the AI drivers. I picked up another 3 positions on the hairpin that included an unintentional bump, then managed to get into P5 not long after, and still all in the first lap. Now on the straight heading towards the line and the start of the second lap, and I again see how much power I'm lacking. And knowing that the cars that lead tend to have more power than the rest, my mind was again going back and forth. I got into P4 on the first turn, but was pretty much running away the best I could, because P5 was on my tail the whole time. But then on this turn I managed to put some distance on him and even gain another position. After the hairpin, I was able to move into P2, while still trying to run away from the AI behind me, because they can overtake me at any time, and then even managed to get P1 for a brief moment, knowing I would get past easily on the straight. Heading into turn 1 and P1 with a massive lead on me by now, I was able to get the pass by taking the turn with a whole lot more speed than him. Then about halfway through the lap we ended up having a little battle that thankfully I came out on top of, but he was still right behind me. This was the closest he got again, but thanks to taking the turns faster than the AI, I was able to keep some distance on him. And that distance led to me keeping P1 and getting the win, and P2 was not directly on my tail at the end. I've never really been a fan of snow or dirt races, but after this one, and how much fun it was, my mind is starting to change. Hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you and see you next time.